For a governor is very time consuming. You get pulled in a bunch of different directions, and particularly being chief of staff when you have a governor that's been very active like we have been. We were leading the vanguard to drag this country out of COVID authoritarianism, fighting the lockdowns, making sure kids were in school, making sure they could breathe without having masks forced on them for 8 hours a day, making sure our businesses had a right to operate, making sure you didn't have to choose between a job against these amendments that were proposed last year that would have been detrimental to the state of Florida. That was not an easy fight. No one thought that it could be successful, and yet we would not have succeeded in that fight if it wasn't for James's leadership. So this was not a very difficult decision for me to put James as the next Attorney General because I know he's got the foundation, I know he's got the proper worldview, that as new issues come to the fore, and there's going to be a lot of issues in his time as Attorney General, which I mean he could serve potentially 10 years as Attorney General, that we're not even thinking about now. But if you approach it with the proper worldview, if you have that solid foundation, you're going to be able to address those issues effectively. And so Casey and I look forward to being able to welcome James to the Florida Cabinet. We wanted him to have this and have a little reception, but then we're getting on the road with the Cabinet today, and we're implementing the immigration legislation, and we're off to the races. And I know he's got a lot of great stuff that he's going to be doing right out of the gate, and he's going to make you proud, and he's going to make all of us proud. So we're happy to be here today. We wish our new Attorney General a great tenure in office, and I have no doubt if he does even a fraction as Attorney General of what he did in our administration, you guys are going to be very, very pleased. So thank you.
And of the state of Florida. That I am duly qualified.
To hold office.
Under the Constitution of the state. And that I will well and faithfully. Perform the duties of Attorney General. On which I am now about to enter. So help me God.